Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to another episode of Double Minute Talks with Arafah, inspired by faith, inspired by Ramadan, inspired by life. Today, I shall be talking about a very interesting topic that concerns women. So if you are a woman, grab your chair, carry big cushion chair and come and sit down in front because this topic concerns us. I shall be talking about a very important topic, like I said earlier. The topic is embracing modest fashion as a Muslim woman, especially in the month of Ramadan. How should you dress during the month of Ramadan? Should your dressing affect your fast? Does your dressing nullifies your fast? How does your dressing add to the contributions of your acts of worship during the month of Ramadan? With me here is a guest that was carefully selected to tackle this topic. Join me as I welcome my guest of the day, Lateefah Abdulaziz, a project manager, a senior programs officer at Tara Collective, a Muslim NGO in Lagos, Nigeria, and also a business person. She owns a perfume business also in Lagos, Nigeria. You can be rest assured that the guest for today is the best for the topic. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Lateefah. Thank you for agreeing to spend double minutes of your time with Arafah.
Alaikum salam, Arafat. Thank you for having me here. It's nice to meet everyone. Alaikum.
Yeah, so let's get straight to it. So, the first question that I have for you today is, how does modest fashion contribute to your spiritual journey during the month of Ramadan? And how do you find balance between style and modesty?
So as we know, Ramadan is a time for deep reflection. It's a time for self-reflection. And for me, I always try to dress as modest as I can. Try to make sure that from even the intention to what I'm wearing is an act of ibadah on its own, right? And this also helps me, focus and avoid distraction. For balancing my outfit, I just try to, put few pieces together, pieces that I'm comfortable in, pieces that I feel like can be as can transcend any place, any time. Especially during time for Tarawih, where you're doing like a lot of salat. You understand? So you want to wear something comfortable. I try as much as possible to wear something comfortable. And with the advent of a lot of modest fashion stores or modern collections out there, there are more than enough options. So yeah, I try as much as possible to dress comfortable yet modest. So that's the hack for it for me.
And do you feel like whatever dress you are wearing you must be able to use that dress to pray during the month of Ramadan?
Of course, bearing that in mind all the time. And if I can't, in the cases where I can't, I always try as much as possible to have like a prayer close in my bag, which is very light, right? So that you're not feeling like you're carrying anything heavy. So when I'm at the mosque or something, I just pull it out, pray my salat, fold it back in my bag, and that's it.
So this definitely means because you're trying to be modest does not mean you should stay out of style.
Yeah.
You can just style up your modesty.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. So the next question is, in today's globalized world, how do you navigate the pressures of the mainstream fashion trends while staying true to your values of modesty?
So I won't lie, or I'll be honest and say that it can actually be overwhelming. But one thing that I always do, one thing that I try to remind myself of is the fact that fashion is fluid, but my values are constant. And with the advent or with the fact that now we have modest collections everywhere, I just try to find pieces that are versatile, pieces that are timeless, yet elegant. Do you understand? So the finding the middle point or finding the balance between allowing pressure take over. My hack is to just find pieces that are versatile. My hack is to just find something that I'm very comfortable in. As I mentioned earlier, something that I know that I can wear anywhere. Yes, they're still very elegant. So yeah, that's it.
So do you think that the way people handle fashion can pressure you? Like for example, if you want to wear jeans, let's say for example you want to wear jeans now and you want to wear a top for the jeans, would you feel pressure to wear a shorter top just because that is what is trending now? Or you still want to style that jeans but with something more free and something more comfortable?
I've never been one to be pressured to do whatever it is that I don't want to do. What I just always do is, irrespective of what the outfit is, I try and find a way to rock them in a way that I'm comfortable. So if I'm comfortable in a short top, that's it. I'm not doing it out of pressure. That's what's trending. If I'm comfortable to wear a top that it's a bit longer, that's it. I've never been one to bow to pressure. I just do what makes me
Mm,
comfortable. Where irrespective of where I'm going to or who I'm with, I feel good. I feel great, and yet they're still, timeless pieces.
the cocoa is just to feel comfortable in whatever it is you choose to wear.
Exactly.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. All right, moving on to the next question. Do you think that there is a misconception about what modest fashion looks like in Islam? I mean, how can we challenge these stereotypes through our personal style?
Yes, I'll say that there are definitely misconceptions about it. People assume that modesty is dull and restrictive, but I'll
Mm,
say that modesty in Islam is about dressing with purpose and
yes.
dressing with dignity. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand? We can challenge that stereotype by, incorporating unique colors, modern cuts, and unique fabrics. And we can also challenge that stereotype by letting people know that we can be as expressive and as creative as even normal modern fashion
Mm,
trends. So yes, I
mm,
think that there are misconceptions.
yeah. So also, as a Muslim and in your level of faith of today, do you ever feel fully dressed without hijab?
No, I always say this, or I used to say it to whoever cares to listen. I don't think that if anybody sees me outside without my hijab, they will even realize it's me. The fact that they know Latifa is the Latifa with the hijab, right? Do you understand? So I can never feel fully dressed without the hijab. Why exactly are we
Mm,
Muslims? If not
mhm.
because Allah has commanded us to wear the hijab. And hijab has
Exactly.
never meant that you look less beautiful or less anything. In fact, I feel more beautiful in my hijab. And
Mm.
alhamdulillah for being a
Hijab is
Muslim.
really cute
Yes,
and
please.
really chic. So I hope you're enjoying today's episode. I hope you're not just staring at your screen, you're just watching without hitting the subscribe button. Hmm? This is a show intentionally made for you. Click that subscribe button now, so that you can get notified once another interesting episode drops. Thank you. So, has anyone ever judged you with your length of hijab? Because this is also a misconception. Like people think, okay, if her hijab is short, she's not religious enough, she does not have faith enough, she's not a good practicing Muslim. So, has anyone ever faced you to judge you like your hijab is small? I don't think you are a practicing Muslim.
I know for one that everybody is at different journeys in their deen, and the reason why we're on earth is to learn and become better Muslims before the
Mm-hmm.
Akhirah. I can't remember a specific time when anybody thought that. Maybe they have really, but I don't think anybody has ever walked up to me to tell me that I'm less of a Muslim because of the length of my hijab. And I'm not one to judge anyone, even those that don't wear the hijab, that they are less Muslims than we
Mm-hmm.
are. We all know that whoever it is that is closest to Allah is only known to Allah. We are all at
Exactly.
different journeys, and we should never judge anybody. The person that you think doesn't even, and also, when has hijab been a measurement to know how religious you are? People wear the hijab and commit all sorts of atrocities, and people
Exactly.
that do not
Exactly.
wear the hijab are probably even closer to Allah than you think. So
Honestly.
hijab has never been a measurement or what we should use to judge how religious anybody is. Do you, let me do mine. That has always been a mantra that I follow.
Hmm. Thank you. Please don't judge. Please don't judge. All right, moving on to the next question. What role does modest fashion play in promoting self-confidence and empowerment for Muslim women, especially during the month of Ramadan?
So modern fashion is truly empowering because it allows Muslim women choose their style on their own terms while still feeling very confident and very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Not just even during Ramadan, but throughout the whole year. But
Mm-hmm.
during Ramadan, when the focus is actually on spiritual growth, it
Yeah.
reinforces that connection and allows us to still feel beautiful and confident
Yeah.
while still, being modest.
Mm. You think that dressing modestly during the month of Ramadan is also an act of worship?
Yes, of course. Every single thing that we do as Muslims is an act of worship, from smiling to even removing the stones that would injure the next person, to dressing modestly, to saying istighfar. Every single thing that we do, especially with good intention, is always an act of worship. We just don't know how much Allah blesses us, how much
Mm-hmm.
barakah comes with it. But it's
Yeah.
best to know that every single thing we do is done as an act of
So this is an expo for you women. Dress as modest as you can during the month of Ramadan
for
to
Allah's sake.
for Allah's sake. to add to your basket of rewards that you'll be getting. All right. So the last question for my guest today is, how can Muslim women support each other in embracing modest fashion choices, especially in spaces where these choices may not be widely understood or accepted?
There's one thing I just want us to know, and I think that it is very important for us to create supportive communities where we all uplift each other, whether online or in person, and showing up for ourselves, celebrating our milestones, celebrating our respective journeys as
Mm-hmm.
Muslims. And I think that one hack, especially as we journey into Ramadan, is first of all, as people, whether Muslims or not, I think it's very important for us to check our spaces. There's one thing that I know, you don't really know how much more you need until you figure out the ones that you don't. So
Exactly.
one practice is to actually declutter. Always advise, check your wardrobe, look through the ones that you haven't worn. I don't know where I heard it from, but I heard that if you haven't worn an outfit in 4 months, you can actually give it out. And then that's the only way where you figure out what next, what more do I need, what new outfit do I need. But if we just keep piling and piling and piling,
Mm-hmm.
we really won't figure out. So declutter this Ramadan. Don't wait till it's Eid. People need outfits. You can look at your street, you can look around you. There's some people that do not even have what you have. So please declutter your wardrobes, and also modern brands can actually tap into giving the next sister, giving the new river, giving the new person, or giving someone that you don't think has, like, for example, Kimar, for example. You can actually even earn reward for that. Giving
Exactly.
someone an outfit that they know that they can also use for their ibadah, for their reward,
Mm-hmm.
giving them one that you have, or even maybe giving discounts, buying it for them, gifting it or gifting it to them, you can actually also get rewarded. So, yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So don't be stingy. I know
Mhm.
you're running a business. I know the cost of buying materials and everything is not cheap. But as a business owner, you can also contribute to the community. As a personal user, you can also contribute by decluttering. It goes a really, really long way. And please, when you are decluttering, give people quality. Don't give them rags. You
Neatly
understand? Neatly
pre-loved
used.
clothes.
Yes, 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 please. This is very, very important. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope it was impactful. I hope it was fruitful. I hope you took notes because there are lots of things to learn from today's episode. I hope you enjoyed Arafa hosting it, and I hope you enjoyed Lateefah being my guest. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Lateefah, thank you for honoring my invitation. She did this for free. So please do me a favor, Go to Perfume Elysium,
Elysium.
right? Elysium. Law
Perfume
school.
underscore Elysium.
Please patronize her. She sells good quality Arabian perfume right from the source, so not baranda, right from the source. Please patronize her, and please also donate to feed fasting Muslims during the month of Ramadan. Don't forget to feed the others with Arafah, and may Almighty Allah reward you as you do. Thank you so much. Ramadan Mubarak.